Hey SJM girlies, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Peyton.
And come along with us for a midnight release of Crescent City 3 and reading vlog.
Yes, let's go.
Woo!
Here we are, guys. Exton Barnes & Noble, you freaking rock.
Look at it, Night Barnes.
Up there, these are our people. This is the promised land. Mask. I saw that. And then crowns. So. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Chai.
Look at it.
Edition glitter just for tonight.
Glitter for you SJM gals. Okay, Peyton got. What did you get?
House of Sky Breath and House of Pretty Waters.
Yeah.
House of Sky Breath.
Yeah, that's what I got too, but I think I should have been Flame and Shadow, so I just actually answered the quiz wrong. And that's fine, that's fine.
We actually just answered it wrong.
Which I gotta get on BuzzFeed.
Where'd you find it online? This is not a Potterhead quiz. Midnight. Look at this.
Look at that. You got the metal shine in there too.
The foil. Stop. A world in darkness, a burning spark, a blaze of stars. Wait, three?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy Midnight Mom.
Happy
Let's do this.
New Year!
Look at how sexy. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she's perfect. She is perfect. I think I found a sex scene. I'm reading a Nesta sex scene. It just said Nesta panted. Look at that.
I read so much faster in my Kindle. Seeing the minutes left in the chapter will motivate me to read chapters more than like having the physical like thing, because I can be like, oh, this is only gonna take me 7 minutes or 15 minutes. Like I have 15 more minutes to read. But another thing that you are supposed to be able to do with Kindles is you can search within them. Oh my god, my Kindle's dying. And so if Aelin Ashiver, I actually can't say her name, Aelin Ashiver Galathinius is in this fucking book, I need to find out right now so I can experience it like on my own terms. So that's what we're doing. But if you don't want to see that, you can jump ahead to this time. So that way, coast is clear. Oh, okay. Wait, so it was 0. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's what I expected. No results. She's not in this one, guys. She's not, but I stand by it. It's because Aelin cannot be a side character. She'll be in the next one. She'll be in the next one, y'all.
So I read chapter 1 when Sarah released it on her website. Oh, also send it to you. And I like it ended so good. Like the first chapter of the book is like, it's wonderful. Anyways, chapter 2 starts. Therion's blood dripped. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about Therion. Bring back Valeris. Bring back Azriel. Bring back Rhys. Now I have to do a whole chapter of Therion.
Morning, y'all. It is officially the release day of House of Flame and fucking Shadow. And I think Peyton started reading last night. I did not. I made our Instagram post. I edited the pictures. I was like, ah. I texted my sister and was like, fuck you, I got the book already. And then I went home. And then I went to sleep. Goodbye, dust jacket. beautiful.
Welcome back to another reading vlog where Peyton the whole time is just in her bed. So I have the actual book, but pre-ordering it on Kindle was $9. And when you're laying in bed with your puppy, there's nothing easier than just... Plus I read faster on my Kindle. I don't know. Like, does anyone else read faster on their Kindle? Because I definitely read faster on my Kindle. But I am vlogging on my phone, so hopefully I'll be able to switch to my camera, bring you better quality. But right now, I need to give an update before I forget. I am on page 107, and Bryce is just walking through a tunnel. And I don't know where it's going. It's a little slow, I'm not gonna lie. I have some thoughts, I'll tell you later. But yes, you're in bed cuddling. As you do when a new SJM book is launched. But I'm gonna go make some grilled cheese now.
Hey, a little behind the scenes action of filming the podcast. I have an outfit change because I realized that the sweatshirt I was wearing totally wasn't the exact same sweatshirt that I wore last week. Because I definitely don't find a sweatshirt and hyperfix on it and wear it every day that I can. I'm just waiting for Peyton and get a little tour. Don't mind my apartment. We got the lights set up. Right over there. The book for this week. This episode should already be out. Coffee mug. It's water in there today, guys. If we film in the morning, I have coffee in my mug. If we film in the afternoon, the likelihood that it's water. If we film in the late afternoon, the likelihood that it's wine in my mug. Okay, love you. Bye.
Still in bed. Okay. Why is Azriel and Bryce like giving possible romantic partner bets? Sarah, why are they flirting?
Okay, reading update. It is 11 o'clock-ish. I saw on TikTok that there's people who have finished the book already. And I'm like, that's not even fair. That's not even like a little bit funny. I love the Nesta representation. Yes. Happy reading. Okay, so it is day 2 of Crescent City. I did a lot of reading last night. Let's see where I am. I hit my goal. I hit the 20% mark. I'm actually at 22%, which is awesome. I have taken it upon myself to give the chapters names because originally I was like, hey, you should jot down like quickly what's happening each chapter so that way when we go to review it, like you're not missing anything. I was like, I will be like a booktuber. I will put in the work. After watching those Crescent City theory videos, I was like, you're not doing enough. But then it just became a joke. And so anyways, I think I'll share the shitty titles that I'm coming up with each part. That way it's not obnoxious or as obnoxious, less obnoxious. Maybe it'll be more. I am obsessed with Crescent City so far. I, to be honest, didn't really like the first 2 books. I liked them, I just didn't like reading them. I liked having had read them and I liked the endings of those books, but I felt like the middle of the Crescent City books were just some of the hardest middle of books to read. It was just so jam-packed with like nonsense that I didn't care about, plot choices that I wasn't for. I am so fucking into. I did not know that my girl Nesta was gonna be like a main character in this book, and she's in like almost every single chapter, and it's just like making my life. It's also interesting that like everyone in the Crescent City world apparently is like a hell of a lot weaker than the people in the ACOTAR world, and I think that has to do with the like first light tax and stuff like that. Like I feel like they're just kind of like not only the watered down versions of their ancestors, but the Asteri have been just feeding on them for so long that they just like aren't as powerful as like the ACOTAR characters, and I'm excited to see what like the Throne of Glass powers like rank in there. We'll see. Mwah. Mwah. If Sarah didn't want me to ship Bryce and Az, she wouldn't have him hold her hand. But for both of the main characters in ACOTAR and Throne of Glass, when they meet their final love interest, they're like in a relationship with someone else that they think that they're in love with. And then they like, just saying.
Okay, we need to talk. Page 208. This is when Celine, like, she sings Celine and like hearing her voice. And so she says, she's talking about like portals and whatever. She says about these fae that she ran into. They were fae like us, but not. The ears, the grace, the strength were identical. But they were shapeshifters, all of them, each capable of turning into an animal. And even in their humanoid body equipped with elongated canine teeth. I'm sorry, but like, Throne of Glass? Are you kidding me? I haven't read all of Throne of Glass, so I don't know if I'm like misreading this, but this to me is the gateway into introducing Throne of Glass into this world. Because they're fae, and they have pointed teeth, but they're shapeshifters. They can change into animals. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Also, it says, like, what I love about Kindle is it'll show if, like, a lot of people have highlighted it. It'll, like, underline it, and I think that is, like, it helps me pay attention to the important stuff. Anyways, Aubrey knows that Aelin shows up in this book. So she knows, and I told her not to tell me. So I'm dying to know if this actually happens or not. I'm gonna keep reading.
Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday morning, which means it's like day 3 of reading Crescent City. I'm not as far as I wanted to be. I really thought that I was just gonna like get a bunch of reading done last night and like starting to like fall asleep while reading. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to be behind. I knew I wasn't gonna keep to the reading schedule. I just so quick. Okay, but we can update our bookmark to see where we are in the physical. I gotta say, I know I said it before, the amount of Nesta in these books is so fucking amazing. Like, they should be reunited by like here. So that way we have like all of this, like maybe like all of this for like a sex scene and like overthrowing the government. Okay, so we're right here. So that's a hunky, I'm like, page 227. I so badly just want to read this book. I'm enjoying it way more than I thought I would.
I'm not stupid to think that we are going to relive every last word that Celine and her mother Thea's decisions. We're going to relive that, and this is going to be Bryce's time to make it all right. So like, instead of like closing a portal, she's going to keep it open to save children's lives, blah blah blah. And she is going to one of two things. One, she is Azriel's mate. Sarah can do this because Sarah does what Sarah does, and we're going to get a Bryce Azriel storyline, or we're going to relive kind of what Thea had to go to, where she was going to go live in hell, and she ends up not doing that, and maybe Bryce gets to have that whole mate wrap-up story, and she goes and like lives in hell or like another world with Hunt, and or we relive that again, and we see that through Bryce's eyes and how like traumatic that is, and like that's the end of Hunt's story. Y'all. Also, don't for 1 second think that these monsters hiding underneath, these ancient monsters, aren't coming out of their cells. Why? Why did this bitch think it was a good idea to put these monsters in cells? Like, these motherfuckers are coming out soon, and we're gonna have to deal with it.
It's 3 o'clock. I have been reading on my lunch break, and I am at chapter 27, and I think I could cry. I'm pretty positive that this is the end of part 1. And Bryce just, well, Nesta just fucking killed an Astari. Like, it was like a drain one. This is very reminiscent of Vampire Diaries and like waking up an original, but they like have no power at that point, but then they could get powerful and whatever. So it was an easier kill, but it happened. I realized that I finished part 1 earlier and I didn't share my chapter titles. Also, peep the Crescent City merch. I put it on this morning and I was so excited and I forgot to say anything about it. It is super comfy. I love sweatshirts before you wash them. Like, I will actually wear this for 3 to 5 business days, weeks, before I wash it, because then you start to like lose the softness with every wash until I just will stop wearing sweatshirts once they're not soft anymore. But my chapter titles. Okay, I'm gonna try to like speed around this because there's a lot of them. Chapter 1, Bryce confirms Rhysand is hot. Chapter 2, 25 minutes of NPCs I don't care about. Chapter 3, Nesta, my love, and that other plotline. Chapter 4, Sad Boys. Chapter 5, Hero's Journey. Chapter 6, Nesta still got it. Chapter 7, Nesta is super hot and Day is planning something. Chapter 8, side quests continue. Chapter 9, God, Nesta is hot and powerful. Chapter 10, Agent Daybreak and Teenage Boys. Chapter 11, a quick dip in the river and a quick dip in shit and piss. Chapter 12, girl talk and sexual tension. Chapter 13, plans, deals, and worms. Chapter 14, Lady Death, my love. Chapter 15, Rune needs to get over himself. Chapter 16, girl talk. Chapter 17, if Sarah didn't want me to ship them, she wouldn't have made them hold hands. Chapter 18, Lordom. Chapter 19, more lore. Chapter 20, and even more lore and gore. Chapter 21, I need an elaborate family tree, 2 large coffees, and a whiteboard to understand this shit. Chapter 22, Starborn fucking queen, high lady of the dusk court, bow bitches. Chapter 23, go Lydia, make those schemes. Chapter 24, we're making bad decisions. Chapter 25, don't let monsters out of cages. Chapter 26, this feels like a season of the Vampire Diaries. And finally, Chapter 27, it's all about perspective, baby.
Okay, I just finished part 1. Now I'm on part 2, and she just left the, well, I guess Perinthian, the Akiko world, and she's going back to Midgard. I hope Azrael comes back, because we all know I'm obsessed with Azrael, so I really hope he comes back. And I love that Nesta was given like she's like the main character now, and like we didn't hear a word from Feyre. I think the only time we saw Feyre was Bryce described a woman with like paint on her clothes, but like that was it. And we never got any more Rhys, which like I'm okay with. But anyways, I really hope they come back because it's really fun. But anyways, on to part 2.
Will not let me read. He just wants to do that. He just wants to be pet and cuddled. Isn't that right, Daddy boy?
I am reading a very scary part. Right now, Hunt is carrying Rune. Baxine is flying too. And Lydia transformed into a deer? know, it looks like she's about to die. I really hope she doesn't die. But I'm gonna read this on camera, so you can see my expression. I hope that asshole Pollox is there. What where's he? The hammer? I hope he's there. I hope he sees that she has betrayed him because he's an asshole. She thought in her head would splatter on the rocks. Correct. Oh shit. Oh. They end her. And but the cliff edge was there, and then she was over it. That's so good. Stop it. No, she can't. She can't. You can't kill her. Sarah! Damn it. I don't. And then she died. The last line is, Lydia let out a choked, bloody laugh as she died. She wasn't a great person, so I guess if anyone has to die, it makes sense, but Rune loves her. And I like Rune. I want Rune to be happy. Shit! Hey everybody, this is Robert. He's the one that gets to hear all about these books. Right now, I am on page 403. So like almost halfway. I hate that like being at page 400, you're like, oh, I'm almost halfway. Anyway, so of course I'm reading in the car to try to get some extra pages in. We're driving like an hour and a half today, so later today, so I'll get more reading in. I read a lot last night, but oh, it says right here, I'm 49% of the way through the book, so literally almost 50%. That's amazing. But Robert and I, my fiance and I, are going to take a quick break for some coffee, cinnamon buns, which are the best in the town we live in, and we may check out this new bookstore in town. It kind of tastes like the lemonade you get at the fairs with all the sugar on the bottom.
Which has like an extra like zing to it.
Y'all. Okay, this is for book vlogging podcast. Take 1. Okay everyone, I am actually at my parents' house. I'm here this weekend because my mom's birthday was yesterday, my cousin's baby shower is today, so lots of fun stuff going on, but gotta keep reading. I've got my nook here. I'm going to just get cozy on this chair here, and I'm going to jump back into reading this book. Right now, I hate to admit this, but I am only 52% of the way done. I've already seen people's non-spoiler review of the book on Instagram. Like, how did you people read this book so damn fast? But anyways, it's a lot. But wish me luck.
I'd like to address my formal apology. I have not filmed in days. I think literal days since my last update on the vlog here, and that is because Mother Nature is a bitch and hates me personally, is preying on my downfall, and I got fucking sick. Now, if you didn't know, Peyton and I both got the flu in December, and so like I kind of like did my time, you know what I mean? Like I did my winter sickness. I got it in December, right before Christmas, got it over with. Couldn't drink on Christmas because I was so sick. Let me remind you.
Like, I got down bad sick. So I did not realize that I was gonna be going in for another round. I haven't done barely any reading. I still have like 2 hours left in the book. Peyton is a patient goddess because I told her, I was like, I can film today, but I can't do the book review. Podcast is done. Look at this cute little mess. And the baby, Addie.
Okay, I'm at the part right now where they went in the tunnel, and it's exactly like how it was in the ACOTAR world. And I'm praying that the ACOTAR characters show up again. Like, praying. That'd be so dope. It'd be so dope.
Okay, so let me also share my beautiful chapter names for part 2. Part 2 is honestly the worst. It's the middle of the book, and I think that my biggest grief with all of the Crescent City series is that the middle feels so fucking long. This is definitely the best paced one out of the 3, but there's just so much going on. There's so many characters, and I'm not invested enough in all of the characters. And so, like, every time it was an Ethan or Therion chapter, I was just like, ugh. Chapter 28, Poor Hunty and His Guilty Heart. Chapter 29, book title. Chapter 30, Daddy-Daughter Bonding. Chapter 31, Daddy-Daughter Issues. Chapter 32, Jailbreak Begins. Chapter 33, Fast and Furious. Chapter 34, Don't Even Think About It, Sarah. Chapter 35, She's Fine. Chapter 36, You Better Work, Bitch. Chapter 37, You Can Hear It in the Silence. Silence. Chapter 38, Okay, wait, that's actually beautiful. Chapter 39, And That's Why She Joined the Rebellion. Mama Sarah coming out. Chapter 40, Queenship. Chapter 41, Where is the decorum in these fucking politics? Why is it always just people losing their shit? Chapter 42, Reunion. Chapter 43, Mommy and Daddy are fighting. Chapter 44, Discussions. Chapter 45, Plot continues. Chapter 46, Men are idiots. Chapter 47, Slow going, my loves. Chapter 48, What's the point of this shit? I can tell you right now that's definitely an Ethan chapter. Chapter 49, Okay. Chapter 50, Okay. Chapter 51, Go off, girlfriend. Chapter 52, Bang bang into the caves. Chapter 53, Valid questions. Chapter 54, Why am I not surprised? Chapter 55, Hot. Chapter 56, There's a theory that you fall in love with someone for the same reason that you leave them. And it's coming to fruition here. Chapter 57, Welcome to Hell. Chapter 58, Son. Chapter 59, Is Hunt whiny? Like, put your shit together. Chapter 60, Major Lore. Chapter 61, Banger. Chapter 63, Long Live the Queen. And Chapter 64, Internet Connection. These chapter titles are humbly brought to you by Aubrey Greenbrier as part of the Hardcover Podcast production. If you would like more of these, continue watching for part 3, and I will probably never do this for a book again, because honestly, it was really fun in the beginning, and then when I was stuck in the middle, every time I had to stop reading to write the chapter title, I immediately, I did not want to go back to the book. I was like, okay, I'm done now. I am on my phone to write out this chapter title. I could actually just stay on my phone. I don't need to go back to the book.
Okay, everyone, let's be real here. This book is taking forever. Look how many chapters there are. Girl, there's like over 100. I have to finish this book by tomorrow. The book came out, I went to the midnight release party a week ago, and it's taken me this long to read it, and I feel like I've been consistently reading this book, like, fast too. It's stressful. I'm so stressed out. How am I going to finish this? And I have a book club book to read for tonight on top of that. Literally pray for me. It's a cool book. I haven't been like wowed crazily yet. It's just a lot. There's a lot happening in this book. Oh my god.
What's up, bitches? I am back from the dead. It is now Saturday the 10th. I know this is a little good, so this is gonna sound bad, but they're not my favorite series. I love Throne of Glass with everything in me. Silver Flames is one of my favorite books ever, but I don't really like the modern shit. But anyways, I've been doing off-cam reading while I've been sick, and so I want to update my position. I am almost finished this book. We are finishing her today. I also had Peyton spoil a little bit of the ending for me because I just got a little excited, and I've been really hoping that I just wanted a bunch of people to die at the end of this book. Like, I wanted this to be a tragedy. The book starts out with a tragedy. If you watched our Crescent City Fury video, I just was super hyped into that idea. And I won't say what happens, but I mean, it's not massacre. Like, I was like, give me more deaths than Kingdom of Ash. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm almost fucking done this book. I'm so excited.
Alright, we're taking a break from reading to decorate Valentine's Day. Oh, you have the champagne on there too? Yes! We're totally
I love it. Great minds think alike.
Yes, the champagne prop. Mine's all tailored just because.
Listen, you gotta keep this and then just keep adding to it. Dead torture poets department. It's going right
It
there.
has to go right there. I turned my name on it, but yes, we're at book club. Wait,
Oh my god. Welcome to book club.
Okay, so actually I read for like 20 minutes and then remembered that I hate battle scenes, and it's so hard for me to read them. I think it's my anxiety. I just get so anxious for the characters, but I'm also bored because I don't like reading action scenes. I don't find it interesting, and so I'm gonna take a little break and do something more fun. We are going to be stamping and reorganizing my SJM shelf because I have I need them all to fit on one shelf because I love her, but I have like other books. Also, Peyton got me for my bridal shower gift last year this cute little like library stamp to put in the front page of all my books that say like, this belongs in the like Greenbrier library, and it's beautiful. It also takes so much fucking time to like actually stamp, let it dry, like all of the books. I only have done my Shadowhunter collection, which is like my largest book collection for sure, but that took me like an hour. And so I've just decided to do all of my stamps in like little sections. And so today we're gonna stamp all my SJM books. I think I first need to figure out how I want to arrange them. You can't really see them all on the ground. But I have all the Throne of Glass books as well. And my plan was to line all of the ACOTAR and Crescent City books here, and then put the Throne of Glass books on their side like this. Actually on this side, but here, and stack them up. However, these books are too thick, and that's not gonna work. Okay, so let's take these down and see what it looks like. guess no. That doesn't look good, does it? I don't care when you read Assassin's Blade. When it's on your shelf, it should go chronological. What if I just leave out the Christmas special? Kinda works. Now let's take them all out. So you just take it and press and like get it in there good. So that way it's like really soaked in the ink. I actually have to like put it on the ground. And then do the same. And then it's there, and it says, from the Library of Aubrey Greenbrier, and it's got a little sword, and ink dries like incredibly quick. So we're good. One done. So pretty, and now they're all stamped. Okay, I guess I need to get back to reading now.
So this book just got really crazy. I've reached officially my favorite part in this whole series, and it is when Bryce gives her parents to Nesta and Cassian, and she opens up the portal, and Nesta and Cassian are just like chilling there, like sipping tea, and they're like, what the hell are you doing here again? And she's like, give me the, if you don't give me the mask, whatever, but like take care of my parents. And that's so cute. Anyways, shit is going, the candle just fell. Shit is going to go down. Hey everybody. Hi guys. Oh my god, there's books down here. I thought this would be a fun angle to talk about what is happening right now. And I feel like someone's gonna die. But that also could be wrong. Is this how Hunt fell, like chained upside down? This is not safe. Do not do this at home. Do not read upside down. It's impossible. All right, I'm gonna go. See you guys later. Literally, I cannot stand Bryce and Hunt in this book, but this line is hilarious. When she goes, she wants to wipe them off the face of the earth, and he goes, I'll get the mop and the bucket. That is love. That is love, people. Ah.
At the Chiefs' back. So be aggressive. Come after him if they score. So be it.
There's a game going on back there, but I don't care. She's seeing Danica in the afterlife.
Hello, beautiful people. We are done with House of Flame and Shadow. It is crazy to say that. I finished it a little bit later than I wanted to, with literally finishing it the same like time as the Super Bowl, because I was so behind. So like all of the vlog clips from like the middle of part 2, I am like a week later after Peyton had already finished the book. She was stressing about finishing it within the first week, and like it took me until the second week because I got sick. But because I am finished, we get the final chapter titles, and remember, I'm not doing this again. Let's get into them. Chapter 65, Receipts. Chapter 66, Ethan is such a sad boy. Chapter 67, Team Lydia. Chapter 68, I don't think I needed a single Ethan POV. Chapter 69, Family Reunion. Chapter 70, Wow, the whole secret thing was really for nothing now. Chapter 71. I'm tired, Grandpa. Chapter 72. That's too damn bad. If you know, you know. It's a TikTok sound. Dragging. Chapter 73. Ripped to the best side character. Chapter 74. Okay, your arc's done, broski. Chapter 75. Honor delivery. Chapter 76. Nesta Queen. Chapter 77. Tricky, tricky, Bryce. Chapter 78. Sure, why not? Chapter 79. Assemble your armies. Chapter 80. The children play. Chapter 81. Cauldron Mommy. Chapter 82. Odd kill, but okay. Chapter 83. Oh good, the side characters are teaming up. Chapter 84. I swear to God, if I have to read Level Up one more time, I'm throwing this book across the room. Chapter 85. Star Sex. Chapter 86. Poor Dick and Flynn. Chapter 87. Why is Ethan even in the book? Chapter 88. I'm not a girl built for battles. Chapter 89. There's always a plan. What am I on? Chapter 90. Godslayer. Chapter 91. Ah, man. Chapter 92. Mama Power gonna come for him. Chapter 93. Mate? Ah. Chapter 94. Why didn't we save a fucking antidote for Bryce? Chapter 95. How did the Starry get off the battlefield? Chapter 96. She what? Chapter 97. Silent ringing of nothing. Chapter 98. It's about the friends we made along the way. Chapter 99. Light it up. Chapter 100. War is over. Chapter 101. Nesta book 2? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Nesta book 2 confirmed? Chapter 102. The end. Also, guys, if you want to hear our actual thoughts and whatever about this book and enjoyed this vlog, please give it a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for Thursday when our whole review comes out. It's gonna be a super long episode because we want to do every fucking detail for y'all. Mwah!